Hello guys, and welcome back to some more City Skylines back in Qmark. Oh yeah. So as you can see here, we have a new pedestrian bridge toward the hospital and university area, linking it up to the commercial area on the other side, of course. Right over there. I don't know if I overdid it, but we definitely got a lot of pedestrian and bicycle lanes all over the place now, so that's very, very good. So yeah, you can pretty much just jump on a bike or walk over to the university now, which I really like that. I think that's a very good idea. So of course I decided to go big scale and have a couple of different bridges. So there we go. We also have a bit of commercial in the university area now. I thought that would be a good idea. Also, just to make it look a little bit more like it's part of the city, if you know what I mean, right? I feel like that's pretty good. We got a small grocery store down here. We got a lot of parking all of a sudden. Actually, quite a lot of parking, but that's, you know, it needed some parking, right? The university needed some parking, and also the hospital absolutely needed some parking. This is quite a big, you know, parking lot. But it's actually not that big compared to some of the... If I go over to the local hospital in my area, they would have like 10 times this amount. Probably not 10 times, but 5 times. 5 times the amount here. But of course, this is not a very big hospital, so... But this also will, you know, work with the rest of the area. And in general, we just need a lot of parking for City Skylines, don't we? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that outcome. Yeah, I think most of the junctions in here with the marking are done, but oh man, I got a lot of work to do in between episodes yet again when we get to that. But I'll show you. So and also it works out because right here is gonna be a bus station. So yeah, and I think that's gonna be I believe that's gonna be part of what we're gonna do today. The bus station, maybe at least think about another possibility when it comes to transport. I'm not sure if it's gonna be tram or metro or whatever it's gonna be, but the city is not big enough for that kind of thing yet. But a bus station, that's what I've been planning for today, right? Yeah. So that works out with a quite big parking lot over here, so people can, you know, park their car here and take buses somewhere else in the city. Yeah. Anyhow, a bit more here to Kirkebo, as you can see. Quite a bit more layering out or layouts here. More pedestrian bridges, a couple of more new bridges, and yeah, I got a lot of work to do here because many of these junctions here are new junctions that I need to put in. I don't have templates for them, along with a new roundabout that needs a new template. So these areas is gonna be this one right here is gonna be some late 60s, 70s kind of style modern, not modern, 60s to 70s style Dutch rows. Kind of a little bit of a new area after the commercial area, right? There's some Dutch rows in this area. Still, it looks kind of Danish. It's something you would see in Denmark as well. And on the other side over here is gonna be, well, going with the same kind of theme into this one over here, which is gonna be an extension of the university with some more modern condos for, you know, younger people to live and stuff like that. So young, not a young area, but it's gonna be more modern condos. Again, Dutch style condos, but you would see the same thing in Denmark. I just don't. They're just called Dutch because they are templated from, you know, some Dutch area, right? So that's what I've been planning over here, but I'm not sure we're gonna get to that today. I've just done the layout because I thought it would be nice to do that. So yeah, right, pretty good. Now I'm actually a little bit confused because we just heard a commercial a couple of minutes ago on the radio, and I thought that I had fixed it. I had actually deleted all the files inside the C maps for the radio when it comes to commercials. But I just heard a commercial again, but that could be part of a song actually. Could be part of one of the songs. Because so far I haven't heard any commercials after I took them out. So you actually have to go into the Steam apps and take them out and replace them with a 1 second blank. You know, just a 1 second file blank. But we just heard a commercial before, so I'm a little bit confused. But anyway, I just don't want to hear commercials. I hate them. I've heard them. You know, I wouldn't even like to hear a commercial one time, let alone 50 times. Right? I've heard the same commercials like 50 times now. I just can't. It's just getting too annoying. Yeah, so hopefully it works for the most part. I also installed a new mod, which is called Toggle It, which will hide what we talked about in the last episode. It will hide the, what are they called? These overlays. It will hide most of them. But sometimes we need them, so this menu down here can actually do that for me. The road names, if I do that, they're just gonna disappear. But I want them in, but sometimes I might want to take them out. But I think this one, notification icons, like these, I don't really need to see them because I got this one up here instead. And they're rather quite annoying to look at. So, a couple of really good automatic info views, that's the one I was looking for. And district icons. I've taken out district icons as well because I don't really need to see that. So yeah, there we go. That's what I've been up to, and it might not look like much, but yeah, it took a long time. It took a long time. One of the reasons it took such a long time is because in between the episodes here, there were, I don't know if it's the same modders but a lot of the mods that I have installed all got updated at once, and that broke a lot of the junctions. Actually, this one is a completely new one. This, for some reason, our intersection out here, the service intersections, got a lot bigger. You might be able to see it, but they did something with some of the mods that changed the intersections and how the road network was done. So I actually had to redo some of the intersections because, well, I mean, I couldn't use the same template anymore, and it looked all funky. So. There we go, new intersections. Also the same up here, of course. And some of the intersections or junctions in here was also kind of messed up. And this one don't even have one yet, but that's because we got a new road going up there, so we need a new template for that. But yeah, so that was a lot to do in between episodes anyway. This is how it looks like now, and I'm quite happy with it. And hopefully it's gonna be good. Also a bit of parks going on down here, just a few of these pretty easy to plop in kind of, I don't know what to call them, planters? I don't know what they are. They work like a park where you can sit. That might be a little bit too close to nah, it's fine, I'm okay with that. But yeah, just a bit of beautifications, a few more trees here and there. I've actually taken out quite a lot of them again because I needed this area, but whatever. Few more trees in there, and it's again, I don't want to get too detailed when it comes to shrubs and grass and oops, sorry about that, mate. Because the PC just can't handle it. If we are gonna scale big here and get really big, large cities, I can't go too. I can make it look quite good, but I don't want to go too detailed with the grass. I actually think this grass looks quite good as it is, right? But of course, you would see a little bit more coloring in here if it was a normal grass field, right? With some trees in it. You would see a little bit of white, you would see a little bit of purple maybe, a little bit of blue. Just a tiny bit of everything, different kind of plants. Unless it was, you know, kept by a, I don't know, is that called a grass keeper? You would probably see that in a university area. But still, that's too much detail compared to what the game can handle. If you were putting in, like, in this small section right here, I could put in 300 props. And, you know, that's just gonna take up a lot of, you know, CPU power. So instead of that, I'm just putting in some trees and just a little bit of, you know, these parks and stuff, and it still looks pretty damn good. And I'll rather have a larger city than a very, very small, detailed style city like we had before in the early parts of this series, right? And this looks pretty damn good to me. Could it be better? Absolutely. It can always get better. More detailed and stuff, but yeah, I think I'm cool with it. Anyway. So. Yeah. What are we gonna do today? Well, I think we're gonna put in a bus hop. Do we need it? Yeah, not really, but again, is there anything else that I want to do? Nah, probably not. I have done this layout, so we are pretty much ready to put in houses as well. Not really. There is a lot more to it. We need schools. We need to do all the water. I don't think I have the water in. Actually, we can't see it unless I do this. I don't think the water... What? Oh, that was the road name. This one. Nope, the other one. The A. There we go. So... need a bit more water, probably need some power, and whatever else this area over here will need. I don't have that yet. So I think today is just gonna be about this bus hop area and potentially about, I don't know, maybe garbage, maybe fire, police, maybe a retirement home. I've thought about that one as well. Actually, let's see if we can find that one. I'm not sure if retire. Yeah, modern retirement home. I might do that, actually. I might do that. It's actually made by King Bob, who has made a lot of the Danish-styled buildings and stuff like that. He's done quite a lot of... Ooh, it's quite big. I don't mind that. Well, that might be something we'll look at. Maybe a gas station somewhere near the city here, near the junction as well. You would probably see that as well in real. Now, one thing that I kind of forgot about when we made this area last time is that we actually do have... Oh, God. What have I done? I actually have one mod, which is very interesting, and I forgot about it. It's called Hansen Bear. And it is right here. This building is actually in my own city. This is modeled after a school in my area. It's like 2 kilometers away, 3 kilometers away maybe. It's not very far from me. And we should probably have that in, right? We should probably have it. It's, what would you call this? It's like after you're done with high school, you can go in and develop your skills in, like, being in timber or in woodwork, in all sorts of, like, technical skills. That is what Hansen Bear is. In Denmark. Well, no, actually not. Normally, you would call this school a technical school in Denmark after high school. But Hansen Bear is very local to me. It's not called Hansen Bear everywhere. That's just part of where I am. And I think we should probably in right next to... I don't know. But I really feel like we should have this one in. And I kind of hate that I can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Could also have it over here, to be honest. It's not a big deal that it could be closer to the residential area. Now I think over here is actually not too bad. With a bit of space between that and the... Ooh, that's not gonna work for me. Get it down. It got a lot of parking as well, which is interesting. Now we have more than enough schools. It's just I want it in because it's a very Danish... It's the only Danish school that I actually have that is... I think it's probably... Is it working as a high school? It probably should. Yeah, high school, yeah. But it's probably more like... I don't know what you would... It's more like a college, but without... You are not there, and it's more technical, more specified than you would see colleges be in, you know, United States. Or United Kingdom, or Australia, or any of those places. It's a bit more specified in... letting the children learn about a very specific kind of thing they want to do in the world, right? Let's get out some of these trees. But I thought it would be pretty cool to have it. I've actually had it installed all this time. I just forgot about it. Hansen Bear. Yeah, it's actually exactly the same model as... it's close to. It's close to the same model. But it's definitely modeled after the one that is in my city. Like 3 kilometers away from me. So very close. There we go. I think that's pretty good. We probably need to... Nah, it's actually fine with a bit of commercial. Actually, this school in real is actually closer to industrial areas. It's actually inside an industrial area, which is normal because the school will work together with some of the industrial, some of the industry to have people or some of the, you know, the they would actually work together with them and use it as a school area as well. Some of it, which is kind of interesting, right? It's that would never happen in elsewhere. Maybe in Norway, maybe in Sweden, they have the same kind of situation, but it's very interesting. And who cares that we got more school? We got this big one as well. But that's more like a campus forum. It's like the main building. Well, this is the main building, but whatever. Yeah, I like this area. It's very, very, very big compared to our current city. But this, if I you know, had a mental breakdown, or not breakdown, thought through of how many schools we have here in my city, this would not be, it wouldn't be out there actually. We would have a bigger hospital than this one, way, way bigger, like 10 times bigger than this, if that can do it actually. We would have probably around, we do have a university, we do have a college style, we do have a couple of different high schools, we do have a couple of different, what you would probably call campus style, where people are living near the schools areas. I think this is not too outscaled compared to what I'm going for in terms of how big this, with all the suburban areas and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be quite well scaled in the end. Anyway, get back to the bus station here. Actually, let the game run here. I'm gonna go back to 60. I kind of like that it's running a little bit slower. It looks more real to me for some reason. There might be a lot of work to do. Actually, is it still working, the junctions here? Where are they? Yeah. Yeah, okay, it is. Good. That works. That is not working because that is a new... Let's actually do that right away. Because this is a new road coming in. So we actually need to take this and go... Is that over? Yeah, that's it. And it also has to come up here. Actually, it needs to go over there as well. I don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Because there could be cars coming from this, or trucks or something that want to go over here. So we need to do that. And also in there. And that's about it. So this one also needs to be able to go over there. I'm not sure about how the bicycles is gonna work on this, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe they can't go over here, I don't know, but that's okay. In there, this one is going there, and there. Yeah, I think that's it. Am I missing something here? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, this one needs to go over here. There we go. Well, yeah, there's a lot of this going on that I need to do. Oh, getting sidetracked all the time. How are we gonna do this? What I'm thinking is potentially having the bus coming in here without any other cars or anything. Like just one road that can come off right off the bat here from the intersection. See, I thought I had fixed this. Clearly not. See, here's what I don't understand about this commercial thing. If you delete the files, how can they still be playing? And I actually, that is what you know, what was suggested on, you know, some kind of random Google search. But I don't think it's working. I think the files are gonna get regenerated when you get into the game again, or getting applied again or something. I don't know. So I don't think there is a way to get rid of it. This one, this mod right here, the zoning adjuster, so buggy. It's so buggy. And I'm actually wondering if I should take it out because I don't really use it. It is a very buggy little mod. Right, so bus lanes. So this is a bus only with grass. I kind of wanted to go only in. I wanted to go in here and out, probably over near the university. So you can't get in there unless you're a bus. Definitely not from this highway. I don't want anyone else to use that road. But then again, I don't need to use these. I can just use a normal road and actually tell it to be... Yeah. I think it would actually just a normal two-way lane, so they can actually come out here again. But like I said, it's only gonna be the buses coming in off this. But the problem here is we will have a junction very close to the intersection, which I don't really like at all. Like, at all. I don't like that idea. But they should probably be having some kind of way to get on there very easily. I mean, nah. I think we can just make an extension here with the parking lot. Do we need to have traffic lights out there? Potentially. Which means I'll probably rather do it up here and have traffic lights a little bit further away from the other junction. So... I don't know if we need that, actually. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I think we can have this... there will be more traffic, of course, coming in this way, but... Yeah, I think it's alright without a junction. And if we need it, we can just put it in. Alright. So this row coming in here is, of course, only going to be buses. Now, actually, let's find out what kind of bus we want to use. Let's actually do it from in here. Probably easier to find something. I believe I did download a couple of new ones. Got a couple of options here. What is this? Røde Bus Depot. I believe that is I think this guy is New Zealand, from New Zealand, and he does a lot of New Zealand style, which is not a bad idea, actually, because it is very modern, and you would probably have a modern kind of bus station here, but this is actually the depot. I'm not against that. It would probably be close to the road out here, to be honest. With how it looks, it would probably be closer to out here. Like around here or something like that. But it should be in the back. It shouldn't be close to... Nah. What's this? Bus terminal. Old bus depot. Could also go the old way, like having some older style buses. I probably like that idea a little bit more here. Small bus garage. Bus depot. So we don't really have a lot of... oh, there. BRT Iceland station from Røde again. Same model. Transit station. Rapid transit station. See, what we are looking for here is not the main station. This is like a station inside the city that only got a couple of connections. Probably 3. Probably needs like 3 lanes where buses can come into. One for this area over here. One for this area over here. And one going back up to what we will have as our public service hub. So it doesn't need a lot of connection, actually. In terms of how many plateaus it needs. Or whatever you want to call it. This one, with the New Zealand bus terminal. That is probably what we want further up, right? It's a big old one. We don't need it down here. So I think something like this, just a very... Oh, it can actually go on the road. Wow, that's interesting. How's that working? That's so cool. Where's the other one? This one cannot... Huh. No, let's try the other one, actually. I don't mind that at all, actually. That's a pretty cool idea. But I probably want 2 of those, actually. But I think I would take that. But, yeah, okay. Let's do this. And I'm gonna put it all the way through, actually, but only allow buses through there. Okay. Back to the buses here. I think I'll have one right around here. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, it's okay. It's making its own road. Okay. What kind of road is that? Oh, yeah. I downloaded some new ones. So is this a one? Yeah, it's a one. No, it's a 2-way situation. Okay, let's use that instead, actually. I like that. Is it this one? It must be this one. Okay. Cool. Alright. Upgrades, this, and this. Let's see if is it already turned out to be... So it has banned... Yeah, I don't know how that works. But I can ban the rest if I want to. But it looks like cars are not allowed in there anyway. Right, how has he done that? I don't know. No idea how he did that, but these roads are definitely not working for anything that is a truck or a normal car. So I don't think I actually need to do anything else, otherwise I'll do it. Now, I think we need one more over here. No, it should probably actually... Let's move it a bit further in if we can. And then make another one right here and connect it like... Yeah, that's what you would like to do. That is what I like to do. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. We would have to, like... have it right next to it, right around there. So we have 4 stations down here, or 4 plateaus. That's pretty good to me. And then have this road... coming off like that, right? And we can just extend it if we want to, but I don't think we will need that. That, to me, is a pretty damn smooth little, you know, bus hop in the center of the city. We will, of course, have some buildings and stuff around it. We need a, you know, this is just where people are getting off and on the, you know. I don't know about these with rapid transport signs, but you know what? It's not cheap. It's interesting. And it's very close to something you would see, not in my city, but in a couple of other cities in Denmark. You would definitely see something like this. Or at least close to it. This is probably a little bit more colorful than what I would... can we actually... Ooh. What is this? Took a party. The party spilled to the stress outside the campus area. So luckily that was too much property damage. Okay, so there are events. There are events with these academic year reports. Students 1. Yeah. We don't have a... that's one of our main problems right now. And that's why I'm letting the game run, because we don't have any educated people in our city. Mainly because the game hasn't actually run for that much time while there was residential in here, so... anyway, back to task at hand here. Can we make it look a little bit more... dark? That is better to me. Copy that. Yeah. Still, actually, in Denmark, our bosses are almost always either yellow or red. Not this red, a more bright red. But I think I can very much live with this. I think that's actually looking quite cool. Very dark colored style red. On this side it's very dark, but yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That's just because of the light, or the sun, so to speak. All right. So a bus depot of sorts. I think we're gonna go with intercity bus terminal. Okay, I want to see that now. No, that's way too big. I mean, it's... Oh, then again, it's actually it's quite nice. But it got too many plateaus, doesn't it? Let's see it up here. Could you go on the other side? No? It doesn't want to use any of these lanes. Just plug it in so we can see it. Oh, I don't know. It's No. No, I don't... Again, this is something that would be further out. It's cool, but I think it's too big. What about this one? Intercity. Oh, this one might be scaled down to where I might like it. It's called Intercity Bus Station, yeah? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back on my word here. I'm not sure I want to use his roads here, but... because I don't think they are actually maybe they are, but... Now I kind of like these roads. A little bit darker. Don't like the grass on the side of them, but... just delete them for now. And let's try these instead. Intercity Bus Terminal. But the smaller version here, because that would probably scale quite well with the universities and stuff. And I would like it like around... what, around here or something? Maybe up here. I actually need to put in the road first, I think. Do I want to use these? No parking, no pedestrian. Well, that doesn't work. We need pedestrian, don't we? And I don't mind it being a one-way thing. Yeah. Coming in one way, going out one way. Yeah, that's... I think that's pretty much how you would see it in Denmark as well. Even for the buses. Let's try and get this one in. So it's... okay, so it is on the... I'm okay with that, actually. Should it be closer to the road? Yeah, I think that's actually... that's better. I kind of like this. I do kind of like that. I'm not sure I like these plateaus right here. That is not very common to see. It got 8 lanes. We will probably need 3 or 4 down here. But you know what? I think I like this one a little bit better than the Ryde. No. I need to come in here again. And this one... wow, that's a big one. Bus station. That's probably... nah. I don't know. Nah, it's still... it's not the right spot for it. Or no, it's not the right thing. It's just not exactly what I want, right? Let's see some of these large old buildings here. I think I'm gonna go back to Ryde. But what about this one? Why is that a little bit larger? Can we... it's probably making its own... oh, yes! Oh, yes. That's so cool. Can we, like... can we use this tool and connect these two up? No is the answer. Okay. Delete it. Get rid of this. This one is actually connecting straight up right there. The question is, do I want it up here instead? Yes. Yeah, double plateau. And I don't think we need actually 4 lanes, because the buses can share the lanes. That's okay. That's also happening in real. I don't mind that. And I actually don't want this too big, because we might want a tram station down here as well. Somewhere. And that would be closer to the road if we are having a tram. So this one actually just needs to be something like this. And that's about it. I don't think we need any... one thing I would like to upgrade here is this being a one-way situation. The other way. So it's coming in right here. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. Guess I can live with I'm not even sure if they would take that. Actually, I probably need to move it back. Oh, no. Don't do that. Delete it again. Ah, tough to get it how I want. Do that. Continue this line. Really? That works, okay. That works. Interestingly enough, this one doesn't. That's okay, I mean, we can have a normal road here because they cannot really drive in there unless they're going... So it's a one-way situation no matter what here. Which is what I was looking for. And that works for me, and we can have a bit of plaza going on here, or, you know, parks or whatever, trees. And then maybe we can have a tram station here. But we're not done here. At all, like, at all. We still need an old depot of sorts. How's this one looking? I just want to see it, how it looks. That's actually not too bad. A small coffee here right next to... Yeah, I really like that actually. That's really, really cool. And I don't mind it being a little bit more industrial in this university area. That's okay. I think I can live with that actually. And then we can have a bit of commercial over here. Or, again, it might be that tram station. And what I was thinking is probably making the... I don't even know how to do that, but it's probably in here somewhere. Bus line, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that one before. How do I do this? How do I add a stop here? This is funky how this works, isn't it? So I can add a stop over here, but I cannot add a stop. Okay, that's... Oh, okay. Create a new line. So is it stopping that? I don't understand this. I have no idea what's going on. Actually, I think I might need my layer. Oh yeah, so it is stopping right there. Okay, good. Oh wait. This is going in both directions, so they can't really... Oh, okay. So this is actually not working out, is it? You know what? I think I'm okay with it being a two-way situation then. I'm not against it, it's just... Yeah, whatever. Let's do it that way then. Back to the bus thing. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now it makes sense. So this one is gonna be the main thing for Kirkebo. So where do we want the first stop? What are these yellow lines? I guess that could be... Could we have like... Could we have something sailing down there? Okay. I don't think that's gonna work with... Maybe I want this to go up to Park and back. No, the first line is gonna go into the city here. So where would it go? It would probably go here. And where will we have stopped? We don't want stops on the main roads, I don't think so. No. So we will come up here. Would we have a stop on this one? Rather. Probably so. We make the first stop there, and then it going... We don't need to go up there, we probably just need to come down here. Have a stop. Right around here. Actually, just on the outskirts. I think I'm good with just on the outskirts. I don't care what route it's gonna take in there. Something like this. Nope. Did we go over here? Nah, probably not. I think it just needs to go back from there. Question is, do we need something in the other direction as well? Probably, yeah. We could have the clockwise kind of situation going on. And I think it just needs to go back, actually. I think that's all I wanted to do. For now. And could we have like another one on the same... No, okay, so we probably need more than this one. We probably need 4 in total here. Actually 5 or 6 in total. Interesting. Like I said, I had no idea how this would work. One thing I don't like is that it's coming in the same road as before. I would have liked it to go over there. Oh, the bus is already going off. What the hell? Seven stops, 1 vehicle. Okay, that's... It looked like there are more than 1 vehicle out there, but whatever. So this is the blue line. Okay. Can we like... Can we modify this like more... Line overview? Probably need a mod for that to modify it a bit more, because I don't want that many... I want like 1 boss. That's all I need out there right now. But I don't think I can change how many there is. Anyway. Yeah, look, what is this craziness? Definitely need a mod to change how many bosses are out there. This is just stupidity at a level that I have never seen before from this game. Why are you plopping out that many bosses? We need like 1 boss here, maybe 2. That's it. You wouldn't need like 30, or how many it's trying to plop out. 8? Oh wait, where... There must be a mod that can do this. Oh, vehicle count, okay. 2, please. What's going on here? Why is there a car in here? Could you... Are you stupid? Are you stupid, mate? Let's make sure we ban cars in here then, because that is... No, sir. Actually, ban anything but bosses. I don't care. We are not actually... probably need garbage in there. Taxi. I haven't thought about taxis at all. But normal cars and... Oops. Sorry, wrong way. There we go. You're not allowed in there. Simple as that. Yeah, I'll probably figure out how this management of routes are working, because it seems to be a little bit more hard to do than I thought it would. A little bit harder than I thought. Zip transport. So I'm using these buses, which is also that guy Ryde. But they look very much like something you would see in Denmark, these buses, that's for sure. Not the right color. I mean, I could recolor them. But you know what? It should probably be recolored. How can I do that? Can I like go into lines overview? No, that's probably... I don't think that changed anything. No, it's probably the color they are. Maybe I can... No, I don't think so. Anyway, we got our first 2 bosses in, and I'm pretty happy about that. But I don't know how well it's gonna work in terms of how many will use them just yet. because they don't really go anywhere except from up to the university area. But in the future, there's going to be suburbia, and there's going to be an industry up here where they can go up to this public service hub and just walk across, probably with a pedestrian bridge or something like that. So that will make sure that they are probably doing that exactly thing. What is that? That's some funky walls right here, or brickwork. Okay. Okay, so that's done. And that's pretty much all I had planned for today, honestly. But I feel like we might be able to do a little bit more over here. Why not put in some of these Dutch rows? I believe I already did make... Yeah, there we go, the theme. So this is... I'm not sure if it's gonna be all Dutch row, or we also need a bit of commercial. Where is it? Dutch row, that's the modern one. Maybe that is the one. Let's actually go into the theme manager and check it out. Could be the one that is called that. Maybe I didn't make the preset. I don't think so. Really? Oh, okay. So it is this one. The Dutch row modern. I don't know why I called it modern, but I can live with that. Because it's not very modern. They are like 60s, 70s style, I would say. I could be wrong about that, but... yeah, we're gonna use those in this area. The question is, do we want any commercial in there? Some low commercial, maybe? Just mixed in with it? Well, we don't have... wait. We got a Netto, a generic, store... Vertex, Circle K. Nah, I'll do that. I actually don't need that at all. No, just the Dutch, and I think pretty much this whole entire area is gonna be the Dutch rows. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't do that, unless we want some more parking. That's the thing. We probably need some parking. So where would I put the parking here? And also, I do not want to build on this main road here, the 6-laner. So they won't be here. They would be here. Like that. And then probably a bit of parking on the other side, right? And then we could have them up here as well. Like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. On this side, we can have them all the way down, so let's do that. I'm okay with that. And a bit on this little row here near the water. And then have parking going all the way down here, because they will need that. 100% sure they will need that. I think that's how we're gonna do it. We do need some commercial as well in the future, but I have actually planned to plop in some gas stations. So at least one gas station, and we can maybe also have another commercial over here near the bus hop or something like that. We'll see. But first, let's get the parking done. What are we looking for? 2x2, something like that. 2x4. Not that one. 4x4. 4x1. I actually think the 4x1 is... Actually, let's see the 4x... No, not the 4x2. Where was that? This one. No, so it's got to be 2x4. We don't have something like that. Okay. 2x2A. Ah, that might work. Let's see how it looks. Nah, because it's on both sides, so that doesn't actually work. No. 4x1. I think I'm a fan of this 4x1. It's a very simple one. Let's go with the one with trees on it. Nah, actually, without trees. Try this. That's good enough. How much space did I give it here? 2 or around 2, so something around there. Doesn't have to be, you know, very, very precise. Just close enough. I'll take this last one as well. 3, 3, and 4 here, and then a small one here. We could probably plop a 2, 1 down here. That's not too bad. So that's how they look. Very low buildings. These over here are gonna be higher again. The modern Dutch is gonna be a lot higher. Well, that's about how they look. Just some row buildings. Yep. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Especially with the parking in there as well. It's probably not enough parking, to be honest. They probably need a lot more than that, but I'm not gonna give them any more than that. Here's the thing. I think we could have another road, potentially with parking, behind this one. Because these don't fill more than 2 spots. And most of them probably don't fill more than 2 spots. Actually, let's check that out. Into the theme manager. If we go down here and find this one, we can actually set it to size. No. This one. No, that's the level, the size. So that's 2 by 2. We're looking for this. None. Actually, you got to go all. No. So there are none of these that are 4. What about 2? So they are size 2. 1 space in. 2 space in, 3 space in, nope. What about these? Nope. So they only fill 2 spaces in. So that means we could definitely have another road there. We could even have another road right here. Which I am not against. Nah, we couldn't. But we won't use that space then. That's not very well planned out for me or by me, but we could definitely have a road here. I think I'll leave this open for something else. What we could do to make it a little bit more interesting is it's coming off like that. How are they getting destroyed? How are they filling that much? Wait, hold on. Oh, they do actually fill quite a lot. These one are. You know what? I'm fine with this. It's okay. If not, I'll change it up. But I think it's good. I think it's good. So that's some low-rise Dutch row buildings coming in. It's gonna help our residential area, of course. Now, here's the question. I would kind of like a gas station. Petrol, whatever you want to call it. Benson station. One of the 3. We would probably like that over here coming off the ramp. You would normally see something like that. A Shell or a... what do we have actually? Gas station. We do have the Shell here, but petrol. What do you call it, like Benson? Nah. What would you call this? There's a couple of different. Circle K. I think I want the Circle K. Circle K. That's a very, very common one in Denmark. It's actually the same as the Shell, just with a new name. Shell have change name to Circle K, right? So Petronas Circle K. Let's see how this one looks like. Probably wanted around this corner, actually. That is a very normal thing to see. I like that. I'll take that. Straight on. Don't need to change anything. That's it. Might even have one on the other side, actually. Going out of the city. That's not a bad idea. Maybe... Do we have like... I don't remember which one I have. What is the easiest way to find them? Are they in here? No, that's not what I'm looking for. All the supermarkets are in here. Oh, what is that? Carl's Jr. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Carl's Jr. You will see that. Maybe a McDonald's as well. You know what? That's not a bad idea to have out here. On this main route. Actually, no, turn it around. Turn it around so it's not on the main route. It's just very close to the main route. Like that. Oh, it has a drive-through. Oh. Oh. I don't think it's a usable drive-through. But it looks like a... Yeah, so I'm okay with this. But I don't want it on the main street, actually. I don't even want this on the main street, to be honest. I want it on... Turned around. Oh, that's the Carl's Jr. I'm turning around. Like this. Turn around. Like that. Yeah. Nah. My only problem with it is traffic, because again, this is a drive lane, or it's not an accessible lane. It's something you want to drive on. So, and as you can see, there are these green lanes here, so they wouldn't even be able to get in here. But you would normally see it like that. But I think I'm gonna turn it around anyway. It just doesn't look right. Yeah. Just because it doesn't look right, I don't like it. Maybe like that instead and have a... Yeah, I think this is actually more correct. And then have a small road coming off and into this area. Right? That is more what you would see. And then maybe have the Carl's Jr. over here as well. A couple of fast food, actually. Fast food. Let's see if it can find it by just saying fast food. Got another Carl's Jr. No, that's a KFC. Okay. I think a Burger King would be more wise to have here. That looks... I don't know about that. Food store. Do we have a MacD? Donald. See if we can find it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. Bang it in there, right next to Carl's Jr. Bit of a fast food street. Get it down a little bit. That's not too bad. That could be something... Yeah, that's... Probably want a street because of that. Yeah, get it in there. Nah, I'm actually okay with it just being just behind it. Probably want a little bit of parking in this area as well. Would have a bit of parking here, a bit of parking here. Yeah, let's do that actually. Nope, that's the one. Okay, we're looking for the 4x1 or 5x1 maybe even. Sweet. Yeah. No, this one is wrong. This one is perfect. That's perfect. You would actually probably have it on the same side as the McDonald's, but yeah, I can live with that. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. And back to the parking situation here. Actually, I do want a 4x1 right here. Right next to the Circle K. Yeah, I don't know about that actually. That's looking a little bit odd how you drive in there. Sorry, mate. 2x... What about a 4x4 here? No, 2x2. That's what I'm looking for. Or 2x4. Do we have a 2x4? 2x3. That might be good. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that. I know they are yellow, which is not very Danish, these lines. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I actually like them. I like how they look. I like the lights. I like the bumpers. I like the... pretty much everything but the yellow lines. But I can definitely live with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Small little area here. Not very common to see this going into a city like this. McDonald's, Carl's Jr. or a Burger King, something like that, and then a Shell station, or in this case, Circle K. Statoil. Do we have a Statoil? Norwegian Statoil. Statoil. I don't think so. Starbucks could also be interesting. Now, you would actually have Starbucks more in the central part of the... you wouldn't have it out here. You would have it... yeah, actually... Yeah, no, you would have it in the central area of a city. In Denmark, at least. Or maybe in here. You wouldn't... Actually, it could be on a corner like this. Pretty central to the city, but I don't know. I'm wondering if I should plop it in here somewhere. Like, right next to the... where they live, the youngsters. That would be probably where you would see a Starbucks. Or in the central part of the city, near the... I'm sorry, mate. You have to go. Because I want this Starbucks right here. Right next to the plaza as well. That actually looks brilliant. But you can zone right here again. Just a couple of small shops. Yeah, that's brilliant. I like that. Right next to the... what is it called? Dormitory, yeah. They just have a little bit of a walk over there to the Starbucks. Not uncommon. Not uncommon. I like that. Alright. And definitely not uncommon to see a bus station with McDonald's and Carl's Jr.'s right next to it either. I like that. I do like that. We probably need some kind of pedestrian. Because they're walking on here, so that's not really ideal. That's just normal pedestrian streets is what I'm looking for here, I think. Just a bit of that. And then make a cross. Make a section right here. Don't need it right there. Make it... Yeah, I don't really need it here, do I? I could do, just to... They can actually cross. Right. And then we can use our... this and actually do... Nope. No, it won't allow me to do it. Interesting. How do I make a crosswalk there? I guess I don't need to. I could also just put in a... I mean, again, now I'm going into the details. I'm really going into the details. I don't really need to do that. Oh, look at that. They really like this one. More than this one over here, but these will get filled up. I'm certain they will get filled up. When we get more commercials over here. Yeah, more people in the areas that is gonna use them. Yeah, these roads are gonna start looking really nice now. I don't know if I should have gone the other way around and have them out here and have the modern in here. No, I'm actually cool with having a little bit of a break in how tall buildings are, and then gonna have a bit more taller buildings again further out. I went with these because they were a little bit older than the modern Dutch condos. Yeah, so this area is actually called Vejen, which is a very common name to find in the inner city where you have a district that is a little bit different compared to the other one, right? So this is birch? I don't remember. We actually have them in here. Let's find birch tree. There it is. So these, that's the first part of the name, Vejen. Parken is exactly what you would expect it to be. It's a park. So let's see if we can do a bit of this. Because of course you would have that in here, and the other one up here is called Beautifications, which is also a tree and a park, of course. Did I not put any houses in there? I don't know. I'm just putting them random down here. I don't really want to be too... but I definitely want them in there. Because it is that sort of park. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also a tree you would see a lot in Denmark. It's a very common tree in Denmark, this one. That's starting to look really nice here near the water. Probably not the type of row house you would find. Also not with a door right next. And then again, you know what? This could be something you would see in a big city. It's not the most common thing. Normally you would have some older buildings near the riverside, but yeah, it might not be too out there if it's, you know, the more modern part of Aarhus could look like something like this. Down near the harbor area. Could be. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's actually take out this Dutch row thing. There we go. And we also know what this over here is gonna be. I only put it in just, you know, so you get it and I could remember it. There we go. Nice. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm okay with it at least. But I'm tempted to put in some modern, put in a couple of high res in this area as well, and just break the rows with some high res. Tempted to do that. Bit of condo, right? You'll see if I do it anyway. But I got a lot to do in between episodes. I got all the junctions. That is gonna take a lot of time. A lot of small things and details over here. And generally, just a lot of things to do. But I hope you enjoyed it. And next time, not entirely sure. I think we might. I could also do that off screen. Put in some more, or let some more commercial get in here, connecting the cities pretty much with this little place here. Whoa, hello. But yeah, probably some more commercial, and then just continue probably over here in Beautifications with some of the modern condos. I think that's pretty much what I have thought out for next time. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will... Actually, you know what? I think the only commercial that is getting played is that guy saying something with a really deep voice. And you know what? I actually don't mind that one. Anyway, yeah. I'll leave you here with... nope, that's not the one. I'll leave you with some jazz, and... of course it's gonna take the highway. Of course it's gonna take the highway. There we go. I'll leave you with some jazz and a little bit of our city